In the beginning, there was the void, a vast expanse of nothingness. And then, in a burst of cosmic energy, a portal appeared, a shimmering gateway that beckoned to the first sparks of life, inviting them to cross the threshold into existence. From that primordial moment, portals have been woven into the very fabric of our universe, a fundamental aspect of the human experience. We all began our journey through a portal, emerging from the warm, nurturing cocoon of our mother's womb into the bright, chaotic world beyond. As we grow and change, we encounter countless other gateways and thresholds, each one leading us to new realms of understanding and possibility. Some portals are physical, like the doors we pass through every day, entrances to our homes, our workplaces, and the secret places of our hearts. Others are intangible, like the moments of decision that shape the course of our lives, the experiences that alter our perceptions, and the ideas that expand our consciousness. Throughout history, in myths and legends from every corner of the globe, portals have served as powerful symbols of transformation, revelation, and rebirth. From the ancient Egyptians, who saw the sun god Ra passing through the 12 gates of the underworld each night, to the Norse heroes who traveled across the Bifrost Bridge to reach the realm of the gods, these mystical passageways have captured the human imagination and sparked our deepest longings for adventure and self-discovery. In this episode, we will embark on a journey through the captivating world of portals, doors, gateways, exploring their significance in our lives, our stories, and our dreams. We will delve into the mysteries of birth and death, the thresholds of change and growth, and the gateways that lead us to new dimensions of understanding. And as we traverse these enigmatic passageways, we will discover the greatest portal of all lies within ourselves, a doorway to the infinite potential that resides in every human heart. In my own spiritual path, I've had some amazing experiences, and it seems like they've all been symbolized by portals and gateways. In meditation, I've been presented with what appears to be doorways and portals, and as I've walked through them, my life has changed. Every moment is a portal. Every day is a portal, and I want to encapsulate this idea, to activate something within you, to awaken a magical portal within you. And as you listen to my words, you will find a gateway opening, and we will enter into a new age, a new time, a new world, as I take you into a magical portal of consciousness. There's no more profound portal than the gateway of birth. It is through this miraculous threshold that we first emerge into the world, taking our initial breaths and opening our eyes to the wonders that surround us. This transformative journey from the warm, nurturing sanctuary of our mother's womb to the vast, unknown expanse of life itself is a universal experience that binds us all together. The mother, in her infinite wisdom and strength, serves as the first portal we encounter. She is the guardian of the gateway, the one who carries us through the trials and tribulations of pregnancy, nourishing us with her own lifeblood and preparing us for the challenges that lie ahead. For 9 months, we are enveloped in her love and protection, our tiny bodies growing and developing in perfect symbiosis with hers. And then when the time is right, she becomes the doorway through which we must pass, the conduit that brings us forth into the waiting arms of the world. The journey from the womb to the world is a perilous one, fraught with uncertainty and danger. It is a voyage that requires immense courage and resilience, both from the mother and the child. As we navigate the narrow passage of the birth canal, we are tested in ways we've never been before. Our fragile form subjected to the intense pressures and contractions of the uterus. Yet despite the pain and fear, we persevere, driven by an innate desire to experience all that life has to offer. And then in a moment of pure magic, we emerge. We take our first breath, filling our lungs with the sweet, life-giving air of the world beyond. We open our eyes, blinking in the sudden brightness, and gaze upon the faces of those who have been waiting for us all along. In that instant, you were transformed, your body and mind forever altered by the incredible journey you had undertaken. Do you remember this? The significance of birth as a transformative experience cannot be overstated. It is the moment when we cross the threshold from the realm of the unborn to the realm of the living, the instant we become fully human. It is a rite of passage that marks the beginning of our journey through life, a journey filled with countless other portals, gateways, and doors that shape us and mold us as we grow. In many cultures and traditions, birth is celebrated as a sacred event, a time of great joy and reverence. Rituals and ceremonies are performed to honor the incredible feat of bringing a new life into the world, to welcome the child into the community, and to bestow upon the blessings and protection of the divine. As we move through life, we carry with us the memory of that first journey, the one that brought us from the darkness into the light. It is a journey that has shaped us in ways we may never fully understand, a journey that has given us the strength and courage to face all the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. And it is a journey we will forever be grateful for. As we navigate the winding path of existence, we encounter countless other portals and gateways that shape the course of our journey. Some of these thresholds are tangible, like the physical doors we pass through every day, while others are more metaphorical, manifesting as the opportunities, challenges, and life changes that arise along the way. Yet regardless of their form, these gateways play a crucial role in our lives, offering us the chance to step into new realms of experience and understanding. Consider for a moment the physical doors that punctuate our daily routines. We open and close them countless times, often without a second thought, but each passage represents a small but significant transition. The front door of our home, for example, serves as a boundary between the outside world and our private sanctuary, a threshold that we cross each time we leave or return. The doors of our workplace, too, mark the boundary between our personal and professional lives, a gateway that we must navigate with care and intention. But beyond these literal doors lies the metaphorical ones, the invisible thresholds that we cross as we move through the various stages and challenges of life. These doors may take the form of opportunities, such as a new job or a chance to pursue a long-held dream. They may manifest as challenges, like a difficult decision or a period of personal growth, or they may appear as life changes, such as a move to a new city or the birth of a child. Each of these metaphorical doors represent a gateway to a new chapter in our lives, a chance to step into the unknown and embrace the possibilities that await us on the other side. They are the portals that lead us to new levels of understanding, to greater depths of compassion and wisdom, and to a more profound sense of purpose and meaning. Yet all too often we hesitate at these thresholds, held back by fear and doubt, or a sense of complacency. We may feel unworthy of the opportunities that present themselves, or we may be afraid of the challenges that lie ahead. We may cling to the familiar, even when it no longer serves us, rather than risk the uncertainty of change. But if we are truly to live, to fully embrace the incredible journey of life, we must learn to recognize and embrace these gateways when they appear. We must cultivate the courage and the curiosity to step through them, to explore the new realms that lie beyond. We must be willing to let go of the old and familiar, to release the patterns and beliefs that no longer serve us, and to open ourselves to the infinite possibilities that await. This is not always easy, of course. It requires a great deal of self-awareness, a willingness to confront our fears and limitations, and a deep trust in the unfolding of our life. But when we learn to approach each gateway with an open heart and a curious mind, we begin to see them not as obstacles to be overcome, but as invitations to grow and evolve. In embracing these portals and gateways, we open ourselves to a richer, more vibrant experience of life. we become more attuned to the magic and mystery that surrounds us, more receptive to the wisdom and guidance that is always available to us. We begin to see our lives not as a series of random events, but as a grand adventure, a journey of discovery and transformation. Each moment, each breath, a portal in itself into a whole new world. So let us recognize and honor these portals and gateways that appear in our daily lives, both the physical and the metaphorical. Let's approach them with the courage and curiosity, trusting in the perfect unfolding of our journey, and let us step through them with grace and gratitude, knowing that each threshold we cross brings us closer to the fullness of our being and the realization of our deepest potentials. Throughout human mythology, gateways and portals have always held a place of prominence and wonder. From the earliest tales of gods and heroes to the enduring legends of far-off lands, these mythical thresholds have captured the imagination of storytellers and listeners alike, serving as powerful symbols of transformation, initiation, and the passage between worlds. In the mythologies of countless cultures, we find tales of brave heroes venturing through hidden doorways, of gods and goddesses passing between realms of the living and the dead, and of mortals stumbling upon enchanted portals that lead to realms beyond their wildest dreams. These gateways take many forms, from the massive ornate doors of heavenly palaces to the humble, unassuming entrances to underground caves, but all share a common thread: the promise of adventure, the allure of the unknown. In the pantheon of Greek mythology, for example, we find the story of Orpheus, the legendary musician who journeyed through the gates of the underworld to rescue his beloved Eurydice from the clutches of death itself. Armed only with his lyre and his love, Orpheus descended through the portal, braving the perils of Hades' realm to seek an audience with the Lord of the Dead. In Norse mythology, we encounter the Bifrost, the shimmering rainbow bridge that connects the realm of mortals, Midgard, with the celestial abode of the gods, Asgard. This luminous gateway, guarded by the ever-watchful Heimdall, serves as a conduit between the world of men and the domain of the divine, a portal through which gods and heroes alike must pass in their cosmic adventures. And in the ancient mythology of Egypt, we find the Book of Gates, a sacred text that describes the journey of the sun god Ra through the 12 gates of the underworld each night. As Ra's solar bark navigates the dark waters of Duat, he must confront and overcome the challenges posed by each gate, facing the guardians and demons that seek to impede his progress. These mythological gateways and portals are more than mere plot devices or fanciful embellishments. They are rich with symbolism and meaning, reflecting the deepest truths of the human experience. They represent the thresholds of change and transformation, the points at which we must confront our fears, shed our identities, and emerge into new ways of being. They are the boundaries between the known and the unknown, the familiar and the foreign, the comforting and the challenging. Moreover, these mythic portals often come with guardians and gatekeepers, powerful figures who stand watch over the threshold, deciding who may pass and who may not. These guardians may take the form of fearsome monsters like the multi-headed dog Cerberus, who guards the gates of Hades, or they may appear as wise and discerning figures like the god Ganesha, who is often depicted as the remover of obstacles and the guardian of doorways in Hindu tradition. These gatekeepers serve as more than mere obstacles to overcome. They are the embodiment of the challenge and tests that we must face as we journey through life's portals. They represent the inner demons we must confront, the doubts and fears we must overcome, and the wisdom and discernment we must cultivate as we navigate the thresholds of change. Ultimately, the gateways and portals of mythology remind us of the endless possibilities that lie beyond the boundaries of our current reality. They beckon us beyond the familiar to venture into the unknown with courage and curiosity, and to embrace the transformative power of the journey itself. They invite us to see our own lives as a grand, mythic quest, a journey through countless doorways and across innumerable thresholds, each one leading us closer to the fullness of our potential and the realization of our deepest truths. So let us take inspiration from these timeless tales and approach the gateways and portals of our own lives with the same sense of wonder and adventure. Let us remember that, like the heroes of old, we too have the power to brave the guardians and the challenges that stand in our way, to step through the doorways of change and emerge transformed on the other side. For in the end, it is not the destination that matters most, but the journey itself and the countless portals and gateways that mark our path. In the realm of storytelling, there is perhaps no more enduring or powerful temple than that of the hero's journey. This is the archetypical narrative identified and explored by scholars like Joseph Campbell, has been a guiding light for countless tales across cultures and generations, from the epic adventures of ancient mythology to the blockbuster films and best-selling novels of today. At its core, the hero's journey is a model for personal growth and transformation, a roadmap for navigating the challenges and triumphs of the human experience. Be sure to check out my episode on the hero's journey of the soul. Central to this timeless structure are the gateways and portals that mark the hero's path. These thresholds, both literal and metaphorical, serve as the key turning points in the journey, the moments of decision and transition that propel the hero forward into new realms of understanding and self-discovery. They are the doorways through which the hero must pass, the barriers that must be overcome, and the opportunities for growth and transformation that must be seized. Consider, for example, the moment in the hero's journey when they first cross the threshold from the ordinary world into the special world of adventure. This portal, often marked by a physical gateway or a symbolic boundary, represents a point of no return, a decisive step into the unknown. It is the moment when the hero leaves behind the comfort and familiarity of their old life and embarks on a path of challenge and change. It's embedded in our culture. It's embedded in who you are. And you will encounter these portals in your life. We see this critical threshold in countless stories across literature and popular culture. In J.R.R. Tolkien's The Lord of the Rings, it is the moment when Frodo Baggins steps out of the Shire and into the wider world of Middle-earth, bearing the burden of the One Ring. In The Wizard of Oz, it's the instant when Dorothy is swept up by the cyclone and transported from the sepia-toned world of Kansas to the Technicolor land of Oz. And in Star Wars, it is a scene where Luke Skywalker leaves his home of Tatooine to join Obi-Wan Kenobi on a quest to rescue a princess and learn the ways of the Force. Right now, you have a portal that you're about to cross. Understand that each of these moments marks a critical gateway in the hero's journey, a portal that leads them into a world of adventure, danger, and self-discovery. But the thresholds of the hero's journey are not limited to this initial crossing. Throughout the adventure, the hero encounters numerous other portals and gateways, each one marking a key stage in their growth and development. There are the thresholds of tests and challenges, where the hero must confront their fears and limitations and prove their worthiness for the journey ahead. There are the gateways of allies and mentors, where the hero gains the support and guidance they need to navigate the depths and perils of the path. And there are the portals of the innermost cave, the darkest and most dangerous parts of the journey, where the hero must face their deepest truths and confront the shadows of their own psyche. Each of these gateways and portals serves a critical purpose in the hero's journey, offering opportunities for growth, transformation, and self-realization. They are the crucibles of change, the alchemical fires that burn away the dross of the old self and forge the hero anew. And they are the touchstones of the journey, the markers that guide the hero along the winding path to their ultimate destination. Ultimately, the gateways and portals of the hero's journey are a powerful reminder of the transformative potential that lies within each of us. These are representative of the pathways and gateways that we enter in our own soul's journey. They invite us to see our own lives as a grand adventure, a quest for meaning and purpose, that lead us through countless thresholds of change and growth. They encourage us to embrace the challenges and opportunities that arise along the way, to step through the doorways of fear and doubt, and emerge stronger and wiser on the other side. So let us take heart from the heroes of our favorite stories and approach the gateways and portals of our own journeys with courage and resolve. Let us remember that, like the great adventures of myth and legend, we too have the power to transform ourselves and our world one threshold at a time. For in the end, it is not the destination that defines us, but the journey itself, and the countless portals and gateways that mark our path to greatness. There are certain spaces and moments that seem to exist outside the boundaries of the ordinary, beyond the confines of our everyday reality. There are the liminal spaces, the thresholds and the borderlands that mark the transitions between one state of being and another. They are the gateways that lead us from the known to the unknown, from the familiar to the uncharted, from the old self to the new. The concept of liminality, first explored by anthropologists like Arnold van Gennep and Victor Turner, refers to these in-between spaces and times, the moments of transition and transformation that punctuate our lives. Liminal spaces are the chrysalis between caterpillar and butterfly, the cocoon where the old form dissolves and the new one takes shape. They are the twilight between day and night, the shore between land and sea, and the doorway between one room and another. Right now, many of us are just stuck in liminal spaces. In the context of personal growth and transformation, these liminal spaces take on a profound significance. They are the thresholds we cross when we leave behind our old identities and step into new ways of being. They are the gateways we pass through when we shed our limiting beliefs and embrace new possibilities. And they are the portals that lead us to the depths of our own psyche, where we confront our shadows and emerge transformed. These thresholds of change are rarely easy to navigate. They often require us to let go of the familiar and comforting, to step into the unknown and uncertain. They demand courage, resilience, and a willingness to embrace the discomfort of growth. But it is precisely in these liminal spaces, these moments of transition and upheaval, that we have the greatest opportunity for transformation and self-discovery. Throughout human history, cultures across the globe have recognized the power and significance of these liminal spaces and have developed rituals and rites of passage to help individuals navigate the thresholds of change. These rituals, often associated with key milestones like birth, coming of age, marriage, and death, serve as a way of marking and honoring the transitions between one state of being and another. To many indigenous cultures, for example, young people undergo elaborate initiation rites as they pass from childhood into adulthood. These rituals often involve a period of isolation or separation from the community, a time of trial and challenge in a liminal space where the old identity is stripped away and the new one is forged. Through these rites of passage, the initiate crosses the threshold into a new way of being, a new role of identity within the tribe. Similarly, in many spiritual and religious traditions, the concept of the threshold is imbued with sacred significance. The doorways of temples and churches are often marked with special symbols or guided by holy figures, indicating the passage from the profane world to the sacred space within. Pilgrims and seekers cross the thresholds as they undertake journeys of spiritual transformation, leaving behind the trappings of the mundane world and entering into a liminal space of prayer, meditation, and self-discovery. Even in our modern secular world, we encounter thresholds and liminal spaces in countless forms. The act of moving to a new home, starting a new job, or embarking on a new relationship all involve a crossing of thresholds, a passage through a liminal space where the old life is left behind and a new one begins. These moments of transition, while often challenging and uncomfortable, are also ripe with potential for growth and transformation. Ultimately, the thresholds and liminal spaces of our lives invite us to embrace the power of change, to step into the unknown with courage and curiosity, and to trust in the transformative journey of growth. They remind us, like the mythic heroes of old, we too have the strength and resilience to navigate the gateways of transformation, to shed our old skins and emerge renewed on the other side. So let us honor these thresholds and liminal spaces that mark our path and approach them with reverence and intention. Let us develop our own rituals and rites of passage, our own ways of marking and celebrating the transitions that shape our lives. And let us step through these gateways with an open heart and a brave spirit, knowing that each threshold we cross brings us closer to the fullness of our being and the realization of our highest potential. We have traveled far together, so far through the realms of myth and meaning, exploring the gateways and portals that shape the human experience. We've seen how these thresholds, both literal and metaphorical, serve as the key turning points in our lives, the moments of transition and transformation. Now, as we stand on the brink of a new chapter, I invite you to take a deep breath, to still your mind and open your heart, to propel yourself for a transformative journey right now, like no other. I wish to take you through the magical portal. For you see, the greatest portal of all lies not in some distant land or ancient legend, but within the depths of your own heart. It is the gateway to your innermost self, the doorway to the vast and luminous landscape of your soul, and it is here, in this sacred space, that the true magic of transformation begins. To open this portal, to step through the threshold into the realm of your highest potential, requires courage, trust, and a willingness to let go of all that you've known before. It means shedding the old stories and limiting beliefs that have held you back, the fears and doubts that have kept you small and confined. It means embracing the unknown, the uncharted, and the uncertain, and trusting in the journey that unfolds before you. You are not alone on this path. The very fact that you've found your way to my words, that you've been called to explore the mysteries of gateways and portals, is a sign that you are ready for this journey. You have within you all the strength and wisdom and resilience you need to navigate the thresholds of transformation. And you are supported by the love and guidance of countless others who have walked this path before you and now light the way for you. So take a moment to close your eyes, to take a deep breath, and feel the stirring of your soul. Imagine yourself standing before a magnificent portal, a gateway of shimmering light and swirling energy. This is the doorway to your innermost self, the threshold of your transformation. And as you stand before it, you feel a sense of deep knowing, a recognition of the power and potential that lies within you. With each breath, you feel yourself letting go of the old and the outworn, the stories and beliefs that no longer serve you. You feel a sense of lightness, of liberation, as you shed the layers of the past and step into the radiant truth of your being. And as you do, you feel the portal before you begin to open, its light growing brighter and more inviting with each passing moment. You feel drawn to this portal, as if it were calling to you from across the ages, beckoning you to step closer and explore its mysteries. As you approach, you feel a tingling sensation washing over your skin, a palpable sense of energy and potential that seems to emanate from the air around you. The portal grows brighter and even more inviting with each step until you're standing right before it, bathed in its radiant glow. Take a moment to breathe deeply once more and to set a clear intention for your journey through the portal. What is it that you seek on the other side? What aspects of your being are ready to transform and uplift? Perhaps it's a greater sense of purpose and meaning, a deeper connection to your intuition and inner wisdom. Perhaps it's a healing of some kind. Perhaps you wish to see the healing of old wounds or the release of limiting beliefs and patterns. Or perhaps it's simply a profound experience of joy, wonder, and expansive possibility. Perhaps it's a quantum jump into a new reality in which your wishes are all fulfilled. Whatever your intention may be, hold it gently in your heart as you prepare to step through the portal. Know that this is a sacred threshold, a gateway to the infinite potential that lies within you. Trust that you are exactly where you need to be and that the journey ahead will unfold in perfect alignment with your highest good. Now, with a deep breath, You step through the shimmering portal. You find yourself in a world beyond your wildest dreams. The air is alive with the possibility, charged with the energy of pure potential. Colors are more vivid, sounds more melodic, and sensations more profound than anything you have ever experienced before. This is a realm where the boundaries of reality are fluid, where the impossible becomes possible, where the only limits are those of your own imagination. In this new world, you are no longer bound by the constraints of your past, the limiting beliefs and stories that once held you back. Here, you are free to explore the infinite potential of your being, to discover new aspects of yourself that have long been hidden or dormant. You may find that you possess gifts and talents you never knew you had, or that you're capable of overcoming challenges that once seemed insurmountable. As you wander through this enchanted landscape, you will encounter wonders beyond description. Perhaps you'll come across a field of shimmering crystals, each one pulsing with its own inner light and harmony. Or maybe you'll discover a majestic waterfall, its cascading waters singing with the voice of pure joy and liberation. Wherever your path may lead, know that each step is an opportunity for growth, healing, and transformation. In this new world, your perspective on life will begin to shift, profound and beautiful ways. The worries and fears that once consumed you start to fall away, replaced by a deep sense of trust and surrender. You begin to see the inherent perfection in all things, the divine order that underlies even the most chaotic and challenging of circumstances. And you start to recognize the incredible power you possess to shape your reality, to manifest your deepest desires and dreams. As you continue to explore this magical realm, you may encounter other travelers on the path, kindred spirits who have stepped through the portal in search of greater meaning and purpose, your guides or your higher self. These encounters are opportunities for profound connection and collaboration, for sharing your insights and experiences and learning from the wisdom of others. Remember that you're never alone on this journey, and the universe is always conspiring in your favor. Of course, navigating this world may not always be easy. There will be moments of confusion, uncertainty, or even fear as you confront aspects of yourself that have long been hidden or denied. But know that these challenges are simply opportunities for growth and transformation, for shedding the old and embracing the new. Trust in the journey and in the innate wisdom of your own being. You will find your way forward with grace and ease. One of the keys to navigating this new world is to cultivate a deep sense of presence and awareness. Take time each day to navigate into this world, to quiet your mind and tune into the subtle energies and intuitions that guide your path. Pay attention to the synchronicities and signs that appear in your life, the unexpected opportunities and encounters that will arise at just the right moment. And trust that every experience, whether joyful or challenging, is a gift, a chance to learn, grow, and evolve. Another practice is to nurture a sense of gratitude and appreciation for this journey you're on. Take time to savor the beauty and wonder of this new world, to marvel at the intricate perfection of every moment. Express your thanks for the blessings in your life, for the people and experiences that have shaped you, and for the incredible opportunity to explore the depths of your own being. Remember, the journey through this new world is not a destination, but an ongoing process of discovery and transformation. There will always be new horizons to explore, new aspects of yourself to uncover, and new portals to enter. Embrace the journey with an open heart and a curious mind, and trust that each step is taking you closer to the realization of your highest potential. And know that the magic, wonder you experience in this new world is not confined to this realm alone. As you continue to explore and evolve, you'll begin to see the same beauty and potential in the world around you, in the everyday moments and encounters of your life. The portal you have stepped through is not a one-way passage, but a gateway to a new way of being. a new perspective on the incredible gift of life itself. So embrace this new world with all your heart. Allow yourself to be transformed by its magic and wonder, to be guided by the wisdom and intuition that flow from your deepest being. Know that each step you're coming home to the truth of who you are, to the infinite potential that lies within. As we come to the end of our journey through the realm of doors, portals, and gateways, let us take a moment to reflect on the insights and revelations that we've encountered. From the moment of our birth, we have crossed the threshold from the womb into the world to the countless gateways and passages we've navigated throughout our lives. These powerful symbols have shaped our understanding of ourselves and the universe we inhabit. We've seen how doors and portals serve as potent metaphors for the transitions and transformations we are undergoing, both in our personal lives and the collective myths and stories that define our cultures. We've explored the hero's journey and how the gateways and thresholds encountered along the way serve as critical turning points in the process of growth and self-discovery. And we've delved into the liminal spaces between worlds, those enigmatic realms where magic and possibility abound. And I have guided you into the magic portal. We had the opportunity to step through this portal to explore the incredible landscapes of our inner being and tap into the infinite potential that lies within. You have discovered that the greatest gateways are not external but internal, the doorways to your own wisdom, creativity, and power. I encourage you to carry these insights and revelations with you, to integrate them into your daily life. Remember, every challenge, every transition, every moment of uncertainty, every portal, every doorway is an opportunity to shed the old and embrace the new. Keep your eyes open for the signs and synchronicities that guide you on your path, and trust in the wisdom of your own intuition. As you continue to navigate these gateways and portals in your life, may you be filled with a deep sense of purpose and possibility. Discover the incredible beauty and potential that lies within you. And may you share your unique gifts with the world in ways that uplift and inspire. May you find joy and wonder and meaning in every step of the journey. And may you always remember that the greatest magic lies not in some distant realm, but in the depths of your own being. For in the end, the transformative power of doors and portals and gateways is not something that exists outside of you, but something that you carry within. It is the power of your own consciousness, the limitless potential of your own imagination and will. Every time you choose to step through a new doorway, to embrace change and growth, you are tapping into this power and bringing it forth into the world. So let us go forth, knowing that we hold the keys to our transformation. Let us seek out gateways and portals that call to us and trust in the journey that unfolds. And remember, no matter where you are on your path, the ultimate destination is always the same: the realization of your own infinite potential, the remembrance of your own divine nature. May you always find the courage and grace to step through the doorways that lead you to your highest truth and most authentic self. For in the end, the greatest portal of all is the one that lies within, the gateway to your own boundless wisdom, love, and creative power. You can find all episodes of The Reality Revolution at therealityrevolution.com. Welcome to The Reality Revolution.